Hey guys, I had to take a second today to tell you about a really cool tool that I stumbled upon. It's called Kahoot. I'm here on Kahoot's webpage right now. It's getkahoot.com. This is a free tool for teachers and students to use, and it is a game-based student response system. Very cool. I tried it with my classes today, and the response was a resounding, please can we do this again? So, how does Kahoot work? You create a free account. It literally takes about 30 seconds. They're not lying here when it says access is free and only takes about 30 seconds. And I'll get you to my Kahoot's page. There we go. And now you're seeing my Kahoots. These are the Kahoots that I've created today. It literally takes 5 minutes to create a quiz on here. It's awesome. Let's say that I want to create a new Kahoot. I would just go to a new K. I can choose to create a quiz, a discussion, or a survey. I'll just create a really quick quiz today. Click that. I'll give my quiz a name. So let's say I'll title it the Legislative Branch. Click Go. And now I get to type in a question. So I'll say, what is the structure, what is the function, that's better, of Congress? And I can choose to add an image from my desktop if I want to, but I'm going to opt out of that today. So I can choose how many questions or responses I want. I'm going to go ahead and knock it down and just have 2 responses. And we'll say to make laws or to execute laws. All right, and since this is a quiz, I'm going to go ahead and mark this as the correct answer because that is a function of Congress. And then I'm going to go ahead to next. And I can edit questions. I can add as many questions as I want to this quiz. But I'm going to go ahead and set this as a private activity. I could set it to public, and if I set it to public, then anyone could access that. My primary audience is school. My language is English. This is a quiz about the legislative branch. All right, and then I'll go to next. I don't want to have a cover. Stay on the page. And I'm going to click done. And now I'm going to click play now. All right, and now it tells me my Kahoot is loading. My quiz name is the legislative branch. And it's going to ask me if I want to display my game pin throughout. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. That way if a kid gets kicked out of the Kahoot, if their internet crashes or something, they can always access it and jump back in and join us. So I'm going to hit launch. And if you look down here, it tells you that it's loading. And this is my game pin. So I'm going to look over here at my computer. And I'm going to enter my game pin. It is 63406. Enter. So now on my computer, I'm asked to create a name. I'll say I'm Bethany, and then I'm going to join the game. And as you can see, my name popped up right here. So if I want to play Kahoot, here's what happens. I'll go ahead and start now. Now, if you can see, this is what I'm seeing on my computer. So this is what your students are going to see. So this screen is portrayed on the computer. What is the function of Congress? On my student version, I'm going to go ahead and click the correct answer. It tells me that one person chose the correct answer because only one person was playing. Hopefully I get it right. And then I'm going to hit next. Now, as a teacher, I can see how my students did. I can click feedback and results. My students can tell me that they really liked the activity, they thought it was great, they learned something, they recommended it, and they are feeling great about this activity. Final results will allow me to download the results and this is loading, and it's going to provide me with results of my quizzes. I can get an overview of all of my students. I can see how they rated the activity. And I can see how they did on the questions. So, whoops, there we are. Sometimes it takes a bit. But my correct answer here was to make laws. This person chose to make laws. So, that's a little bit about Kahoot. Now, I'm going to jump back over here. And here we are back at my Kahoot screen. So if you want to create a new Kahoot, you can do that. You can also choose to share your Kahoot with others. And it's pretty cool. So if you guys have any questions about Kahoot, shoot me an email. But that's all I've got for reading. Okay.